Hi, my name is Maria and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing this pink and cranberry type eye look. I'm just going to do the eye look for you. Yeah, I really like this and I want to show you how to make it happen. Hopefully I will succeed in that. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. We'll get started. There's all sorts of primers you can get. Usually, I like the ones that are kind of flesh tone because it kind of cancels out veins. You just apply that all over the lid. You should tap lightly, but I never do. And then I'm going to put some underneath my eye. Now I'm going to be using two different palettes today. I'm going to be using my Vice 3 palette, which looks like this, and then my Christmas palette from Too Faced, which is the Everything Nice palette, because those are the pink shadows that I have. But really you can use any shadow, any pink shadows that you own, you can use those. These are just the ones I have. Now the key to making a bright pink look wearable, so that like it's not just overpowering crazy pink is to always put kind of a neutral base above it. So our transition shades, we're not going to use pink colors. I'm going to use more just kind of warm beigey colors. So I'm going to use this row here, along here, and I'm going to use this color first and then this color as my transition shades. And you'll see this one, it's called Undone, but it's just kind of a pinky peach color almost, but it's way more flesh or brown toned than what I'm going to be using to make it look all fancy. And I'm using a fluffy brush and I'm just doing back and forth motions here and then bringing it up kind of close to the eyebrow. And the key is blend, 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 back and forth. You want it to look really diffused. So it almost, you can't see it, it's just more of a shadow. Then I'm going to go with the same brush, and these brushes are called Still Spa Essentials, Walmart, $2.97. And I'm going to place that one essentially right over top. And a person might wonder, like, what's the point in doing that? Isn't it just kind of redundant? But that's part of what gives you a graduated, really well blended look. Seamless, I guess would be the word. So the lighter shade is up higher, and then this next shade, which is just basically a shade darker, is just below it. Today I want to have kind of more of a rounded shape, so I'm bringing the shadow over here as well, rather than that cat eye shape where you kind of focus on putting the majority of shadows right in here. I'm bringing the shadow over into here, so it's kind of almost even on both sides. Now I'm going to take just a smaller fluffy brush and I'm going to go into this color called Alchemy. It's this kind of fuchsia color. It's quite dark. Now that I've got that step done, I've gotten that far, I'm going to take this NYX Jumbo pencil in Cottage Cheese, and it's kind of a silvery color, and I'm going to apply that all over my lid. Now the reason why I'm doing this step is because the pink that I'm using, I want it to be super vibrant, and I tried it with this, and then I also have a matte pencil, but this one kind of just adds a nice glow, which is what we're going for. Now I'm also going to pull that kind of over here and then go into the inner tear duct and then run it along my lash line a ways, just a little bit. Okay, and you can kind of pat that if you like. Now I'm going to go into my Too Faced palette, and I'm going to use this bubblegum shade here. It's right there, and it really does look kind of bubblegummy. pink. That would be the way I describe it. And I'm gonna apply this bubblegum pink all over my lid, and I'm gonna pack it on. And I don't want to really go above my crease. Okay, now I'm going to take a small little pencil brush, and I'm just going to pull a white shade right over top, like it's kind of a white sparkly shade. Just put it there in my inner tear duct to kind of bring that out again. And then I'm going to go into the bubblegum pink and just place it kind of to my pupil. Okay, now to deepen this up, I'm going to use just a dark purple. I'm using the one from my the Vice 3 palette, right there, that purple. So I'm just kind of doing the outer V. Then I'm going to go in with another brush, and I'm going to go back into that dark pink color and put it straight over top of the purple. The only reason why I'm using that purple is I don't want to use a black. I want to keep it kind of pinky. So I put the cranberry shade, that dark pink shade, over top again, just to kind of neutralize that purple and make it look less purpley. Does that make sense? I don't know, maybe it doesn't. Okay, then I'm going to take this brush and just run it through the crease just to blend the crease and my lid together. But I'm not going to pull it down onto the lid. So that's what we've got so far. Now I'm going to go back in with that original fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend this out. Now I'm going to go into just another bright hot pink and just kind of put that right over top of that purple again. And when you think about doing this, you might be going, okay, wow, like that's a crazy amount of shadow she's using. And it is, it's a lot of processes, but when you use, when you kind of layer your shadows, that's what gives you that nice gradient where you see some color here and then over here and over here, but it all just blends. That's how you get that, is by just keeping on going in and blending and building. And it's essentially like painting. You do that when you paint too. You kind of blend it and put layers upon layers, and that's what gives you that beautiful, well blended look in paintings. Now I'm going to go in with that little pencil brush again, and I'm going to go back into this alchemy color, which is that kind of cranberry shade. I'm going to shut my eyes, and I'm going to put it under the lower lash line, right so it meets up with that pink. Okay, so that's what I've got so far. So light pink and then the darker pink. I'm just going to take the purple and put it right here at the very edge of that lower lash line so it blends up into this shadow. Okay, now that still looks kind of crazy. So this is where we go back in with that original shade, that light flesh-colored shade, and put it all underneath what we've got going on here. And that just blends it out, and it just tones it down a bit. And it also blends the two shadows together. So this is what we've got so far. Now, as you can see, these two eyes, this looks crazy. This looks finished and polished. Again, that's because of the black shadow. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line my waterline using the Exaggerate Rimmel in black. I think it is. Yeah, just black. I'm going to take the black and just really kind of pack it into the lower lash line. Okay, so I put a lot more black eyeliner in that corner, and then you just kind of smudge it out a bit. Now that we've got that step done, I'm going to put on my lashes. Okay, I was going to show you how to put on my lashes, or how I put on my lashes, but the camera quit working. Ah! So anyway, I've got the lashes on. I'm just gonna do my bottom lash using the same Loreal Telescopic. And that is the final look. I'm going to zoom the camera out so that you can see me a bit better, and yeah, we'll talk in just a couple seconds. So this is the final look. Now it's quite bright pink, but I love it, and I think you can totally wear this look. And again, even though it's dramatic, what makes it work is bizarrely, it doesn't seem like, what difference does a little bit of a brownie colored eyeshadow make? But it just kind of, again, when you do kind of a crazy eye like this, where it's pinks and cranberries, instead of looking like you've got pink eye or something crazy like that, if you use a little bit of brown and then ground it with the black eyeliner, it really finishes off the look. So I love this look, and I'm really excited to wear it. I've been wearing actually this look quite a lot lately. I'm not sure why, I just kind of like the pinks. Maybe because it reminds me of spring, I'm not sure. But anyway, this is it. Hope that you enjoyed this. I enjoyed doing it. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give it a like or a thumbs up if you liked it. Please tell your friends, put it on Facebook, whatever you want. The more the merrier, let's have a party. And see you next time.